Hello everybody, this is ShadowToa 100 again, back with another vlog. And yes, as you can tell by the title, I'll be focusing on Bionicle returning in 2015 again. And, as you can again tell by the title, the subject is, are we getting our hopes too high? Now let me explain what I'm saying here. Everyone has been, especially now in this last week, that leaked image of the Bionicle stand with all the canisters, or if they continue what they did with like Hero Factory, maybe they'll be in bags rather than canisters, which honestly I'm hoping they don't. I did not like the bags. They were a little bit annoying. There's a colored image now showing more of the sets, and there's about 13 sets being released, going back with the original 6 Toa, Tahu, Gali, Liwa, Kopaka, Onua, and Pohadu. And then another 6 of Bionicles that are like the villains, and they're like known as defenders, I guess, and they're somewhat like they have elements similar to that of the Toa, but slight differences. And then an extra one, which is like a spider, which at first I thought was like a Visorak, but I'm thinking it's not anymore. But anyways, to that topic is, I don't think anyone's ever giving any thought as like what the return will be like, how it'll be handled. Yes, everyone will rejoice because I have seen some videos saying that it has been confirmed. And if you go onto the LEGO website and you search in Bionicles, or if you type in a specific URL, it'll bring you to a page saying that these products have not been released yet. So it'll say it's coming soon. And so, the return. What I'm getting at is, what will it be like? Will these new line of sets be similar to like what like the years Bionicle were from 2006 to 2009? Like, give 2008 as an example. Beginning of 2008, it released all the Fantoka and all that, those kind of sets, and then later, not until about August, they released the Mystica. So, is that what it'll be like? They released these first 13 sets beginning of 2015, and then later on in the summer they release some more sets, maybe like another 12 or something like that. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping that happens. And another thing that I don't think anyone's giving some thought into is, how long will this last? Is this like the dawn of a new age for another 10 years of Bionicle? I'm not sure. Or is this something that LEGO maybe received too many complaints over the last 4 years that they decided, you know what, we'll give it 1 year, bring back the original 6 Toa just to kind of satisfy those who have been complaining. And is this going to be it, you know? In 2016, is that it for Bionicle? Do they go back to Hero Factory, or do they start something new? Like, you look at the Throwbots or the Slizers, depending on where you lived, and the Robo Riders. Those only lasted a year each, and then they created Bionicle, which lasted for 10. And this is what I mean. Has anyone given this any thought? Because, you know, me, personally, I'll be disappointed. You know, I would like to see more Bionicle, but another thing that I'm actually worried for, like myself, for the return of Bionicle is, like, an age-wise. Now, for me, I am 15 right now, when this video was uploaded. If Bionicle goes on for another 10 years, I'll be 25, 26 by the time they end it again. And I look at some other biotubers out there, especially some famous ones like Kyler Nuva 135 or Scott TJT, they'll be in their 30s already. And I'm pretty sure, you know, some people won't want to be collecting Bionicle action figures when you're in your 30s. And so, that's the one problem I have with it. And please do not comment like any hate comments or nothing saying that I don't want Bionicle to return. More than anything, I want Bionicle to return. I really want them to bring back like a terrific storyline, terrific action figures. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of buildable toys, and like that's what I really loved about Bionicles. I loved Bionicle, other bunch of things that LEGO had to offer. I was a fan of Mega Blocks, all that kind of stuff. So it's just great. It's kind of like nostalgic for me to see something from my childhood brought back. So this is the one thing I want to know, and hopefully within the months they'll let us know. So far, all we know are the names of the sets and when they're coming out, hopefully, in 2015. We don't know, again, how long this will last. Hopefully, maybe later in October-ish, November-ish, if we're lucky. We'll figure out, the questions I just asked will be answered. Another thing that I want to talk about is, what is it that we want these sets to be like? The do's and the don'ts that I wish we could just tell Lego and that's what they could do. Like, are they gonna go back to the classic pieces of Bionicle, and the classic heads and hands, rather than Latorian hands? Are they gonna reuse the sort of square-shaped blocky hands that they've used for the most years? Or are they gonna go back to the original Toa Inika designs that they did from about 2006 to 2009? Or are they gonna just basically kind of stick with what they did with Hero Factory, and these sets just gonna have the regular Hero Factory build and Hero Factory pieces? Now that's gonna disappoint me. I really would not like to see that. Me personally, I would love for them to go back to the classic Bionicle pieces. So leave in the comments what you want. Tell me what you think. And yeah, I hope to hear more from your guys' opinions about Bionicle's return, and I'll see you in my next vlog.